Hey guys, welcome once again back to Coach Carmello's Corner here live on YouTube. Tonight we are going to be playing the Extreme Tuesday on America's Card Room. For those of you that are not familiar with America's Card Room, they are a really great platform to play on. Here comes our first tournament, right up here. Beautiful. We are playing the Extreme Tuesday 2000 Guaranteed. I'm on table 6. And we're getting ready to have a great night here with some online poker in the U.S. So, for those of you that don't know, if you're from the U.S., America's Card Room allows U.S. players to play. Check out BigDealStables.com. We have an affiliate banner there that you can actually get started. If you were looking for a place to play, come play with us from Big Deal Stables. Yeah, I appreciate you guys coming out to Coach Carmello's Corner tonight. My name's Coach Lucky Carmello. And 2 successful nights here for our first live broadcastings. This is our 3rd night, and the cards are about to be in the air. So let's play some No Limit Texas Hold'em. Coach Lucky Carmello, why not? And I seen that Chris had a deep run tonight in the jackpot free rolls. I guess I'm going to bring this up really quick. Oh, first hand we draws kings, guys. Look at this. So, and I think he did say here he was all in queens versus king 6, and Windows a king. I actually will come check out the tune, and good game, Franklin dog. So what we're gonna do here, is we're gonna do a little standard race here. We're gonna go to 150. Again, we're playing live on YouTube. Glad to be a partner here. Thank you everybody for coming out to check the channel. Come say hello to me in the chat room. We'd love to hear from everybody. I see Shane doing some things too. Hey Shane, what's going on with you? I seen him in the game last night, and we have a double raise here. I have some notes on him. He's an ace-jack player, so this could be a very short video here, but good luck us. We're going for it. Can't fold kings here in position. Queens, kings versus queens, first hand. Let's hold. Come on, guys. Hiya! Ace on the river means kings beats queens every day of the week. First hand double up right here live on YouTube. Extreme Tuesday 2000 Guaranteed. Let's go. That puts us in first, huh? Let's see. First 59. Nice first hand double up. If you missed that live, you're going to have to see it on the YouTube channel. We're actually recording it tonight, too. So if you missed that live, you're going to see it recorded. Like, comment, subscribe to Coach Lucky Carmello. 2016 OSS Cube Champion event number 6. And we're going to try and take down some more tournaments tonight. Yesterday, we went into the money. First day we went into the money in the 25K. Today we're playing Extreme Tuesday. Hey, what's up, Dan Kawarko in the chat room again with us tonight. How are you doing, Dan, with a little devil face? Wondering how your week's been going here. Thanks for coming out again. If you missed it, man, we just doubled up first hand live on YouTube, so this is good. So, all right. 10 deuce, not too much going on. First hand double up, putting us in first place. We'll take that, and we're going to watch a few of the hands now. If you are to get lucky like that, here at Coach Carmello's Corner, I want to offer you guys some insider tunes and, you know, different styles, I guess, towards your play. So if anything that we do here helps you, please comment. I will get back to everybody as soon as I can. Again, tonight we're playing Extreme Tuesday on America's Card Room. Check out americascardroom.com. We have affiliate banners on BigDealStables.com. It's our forum that's associated with our Google account, now associated with our live account on YouTube. So that's what we're going to be doing. So, and if you don't know me, I'm Lucky Carmello here on Facebook. This is me. Last night we did late night turbos. We actually went on the second broadcast. I guess I'll come down here a little bit to show you. I posted in my forum all the time. And, oh, Dan's actually playing on True Poker tonight. So, for those of you that don't know Winning Poker Network, they have different skins. There's True Poker, there's Black Chip Poker, there's America's Card Room. I believe that there's 5 Dimes now. I'm hearing that there's a skin called 5 Dimes. I believe that's also Winning Poker Network. Please correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But yeah, this is going to be really good and great things. So, hey, there's Chris. What's up, Chris? Hey, Franklin Dog's in the house. He actually came through here tonight. Appreciate it. Hey, hit the subscribe button there for us, Chris. We're trying to take the YouTube channel here live. I'm a live broadcaster. I'm going to be doing videos as well, but I'm part of the live broadcasting community, so we're trying to go a little bit crazy with that. So I seen you had a nice deep run in the jackpot free rolls tonight, Chris. Tell everybody in the chat room, because everybody can see this live here, what hand I guess you had here. I think you said Queens versus King 6. What was that hand going like there? We had a first hand double up. I don't know if you've seen it, Chris. But if you want to catch up in the video, we're at 61.50 for a reason. We had Kings wake up against Queens first hand, and we doubled up here. But what was your run tonight, and how was it in the jackpot free roll? Mr. Franklin Dog on America's Card joining us here tonight. All right, we're going to do a raise here. I usually like to type my bets. Let's do 115 here. Blind versus blind, King, Queen of Diamonds. Wow. Oh, I do not want to chip down that quickly here. Put him on a strong ace here. I'm going to let it go. Again, we're here to teach poker. We're here to learn poker, have fun playing. Maybe learn a little bit from each other. That's why I invite a lot of the underground grinders, if you will, thrill seekers, for those that play online. If you're playing on PokerStars overseas or wherever you're playing that you're regulated for PokerStars, we'd love to hear your game. So I'm going to fold 10-3 here. Yeah, we actually have a few tournaments up here for you guys tonight. You guys thought it was the Extreme Tuesday? No, no, no. We're playing a 1,500 guaranteed mega stack tonight too as well. And I believe I might dabble with the 300 guaranteed deep stack as well tonight at 9 as well. So in about a half an hour, that will come off. So I'm going to bring these back up here. This is what we're playing as of right now. Oh, you actually finished 6th in a jackpot free roll. Oh, Chris, that's awesome, man. How many places paid in that? What was the purse for that? There was a purse for that, correct? That's good, man. 6th place in jackpot free roll. That's again on America's Card Room. They have these jackpot free rolls. You know, they have jackpot sit and goes where it's a 3 max. Winner would take all. I mean, definitely. Okay, wow, 1,013 players was in the jackpot free roll, and 6th place paid $8.75. Now I'm taking it that all you would need is the password for that, and all they're looking for is your action. There's a $250 pop. There we go. So the purse was $250. Thank you, Chris. And a lot of players, as you can see, the fields are nice on America's Card Room, sometimes overly nice. Registration on the Extreme tonight. I like this one because it's a 3-hour late registration, 15-minute levels, nice structure. Now that I'm doubled up, I can take a look at the game, watch the players. But there's 5-hour late registrations here on America's Card Room if you like a long tournament, if you like to get your minimum investment, maximum results. They have those. They have a really decent 1,500 guaranteed for under $4. Really great buy-ins here on America's Card Room. And I'm showing you here tonight how it's played. Has a feel. For those of you that are not familiar, again, I have to remember I'm doing this live on YouTube. Some people might not even know that America's Card Room actually does exist. And that comment was brought up to me before. So I'm going to actually take this down here. The 60. I'm going to do a min raise. And he's showing me what he has going on with... that was a picture coming up from Dan, my CFO for Big Deal Stables. So, are you playing in anything else tonight, Chris? That's Franklin Dog on America's Card Room I'm speaking with. I'm speaking with Captain Buffalo. We hit a dry flop here. That sucks. So, now a lot of players recreationally might just call here because it's not much. It's not much. It's true. I have ace queen, I have ace high. I'm not going to pay off the pot. So I'm going to lay this down. First actually had 48.75 in there. That's very nice. It's a very decent, nice work there. 48.75 for pretty much a free buy. So right now here in this first hour, this Extreme Tuesday, I'm feeling really nice to chip up right away. Let's do an estimate here. I'm going to show you guys a little bit about how America's Card Room works too. So they have a prize structure button here. So what you can do is you can bring this up too, okay? And it's going to tell you in details right here You know, 15, 30 blinds for 12 minutes, 20, 40 blinds. Every 12 minutes, it's going to keep going up, and how it goes up. This is how you can, you know, practice your scheduling for your tournaments. Each hour is going to be a 5-minute break, which we'll be taking a break. Now, with this 2,000 guaranteed, it says that this is what it's rewarding right now. I like to estimate. So I'm going to say maybe we'll see anywhere between 400 and 550 players. Even first place, 390 for a $550 buy-in. Yes, there is a 30-second delay with the channel here. Absolutely. So that what you're probably hearing now, you heard about maybe 30 to 45 seconds ago, maybe even a minute delay. Just to protect the integrity of the play here. Yes, the screen is definitely on a delay. Appreciate you asking that. It's definitely important so that we could actually protect the integrity of the plays. So there is a 30 to 45 second delay coming through, so everybody knows. So we're going to say, and even if it goes a little bit higher here, let's say we go to 700 players, 385 for first. So you're playing to take it down, you're playing to win, or playing to lose. That's what we're playing for here tonight on the first tournament. We're going to do a standard raise here. Pocket eights, under the gun +1. Yeah, you got Rambo. I have him as a tagged player here. What's good about here is you can take notes on players. If you played them before, if you see them again, your information becomes very valuable. All right, well, comes King 10, Deuce, Dry, Rainbow. I have nothing that helps me here. 2 cards are beating me here, which is the 10 and the King. I always say Pocket Eights was my championship winning hand. I won the OSS 2016 event number 6 this year with Pocket Eights versus Ace 10. Queen 8, 8 Queen came on the flop, and that was definitely a really nice time for me. I mention it a lot because I've waited so long to be an online Super Series champion. I actually got to win one this year on Cube. This is just going to be a great channel to learn from an online champion. There's a lot of online champions that do play very religiously as well. Myself, I'm just offering, you know, coaching tips, insiders, action, just to see. Okay, and Dan is actually playing the 2K Hyper. 2K Hype? Okay. He's playing the Hyper 2K tonight. That's nice. And his screen name is Ye. I know that name too. I do believe I played with Dan a lot on True Poker as well. And a lot of people play different skins. See, here's the difference. The reason why that World Poker Network and likes to have different skins is that you can have, you know, various screen names, but you have to have a different on each skin. King 10 has been very good to us for the past 2 nights here. Let's see a third night come up with this. King 10 Diamonds. So, okay, we're going to call here. Kind of dry. So, I'm not going to continue here. Would have been nice to continue, but I'm not. So, on True Poker, you can make one screen name. On America's Card Room, you can make another one. On Blackjack Poker, you can have another one. Okay, he's in the 2K. Okay. Okay, thanks, Dan. And good luck to you, man. Good luck to everybody that's running tonight. If you're in the same tournament as me, like I said, there's a 35 to 45 second delay, and we pull up aces here on the button. This is going to be really tough for anybody to see that I have this. It's a position hand. There's already a raise here of 88. Could it be pocket eights? Who knows? I'm actually going to put him to the test, though. If he's raising, that means he might have ace-king, ace-queen, ace-jack, maybe. So I'm going to fire at him here. If he doesn't feel it strong enough, he's probably just going to release. Let's see what he wakes up with here. This would be a nice hand, too. We're only 13 minutes into this. We have action. This is good. I hope he calls me. Got best starting hand in limited Hold'em. Okay, well, it was probably good, but not good enough to go all in with. I was hoping he had like Ace King suited or something like that. Ace High, Ace 9 suited maybe. Ace Jack, the highest. I want to give him some kind of respect for his play. So, and that's all we're trying to do here. Okay, start at 555. All right, cool. So what I'm going to try and do here is, I'm going to make this just a little bit bigger for everybody. There we go. Again, we're playing 3 tournaments here tonight. The 1.5K guaranteed, a 300 guaranteed, and 2,000 Extreme Tuesday here on America's Card. What's the difference between all the skins? Not a lot. They're all on the World Poker Network. Oh man, did I have an 8? I sure did. Look at this. Oh my goodness! I would have flopped my championship-winning hand. 8 over Queens. Really nice to show you guys this here. Look at this. I guess it just likes to look me in the face. Full house, 8 over Queens is what I won. Wow. Nice hand to see walk by here, even though it didn't cost me anything really much here. I probably could have took all his money. That's okay. Queen 10. Queen 10 offsuit. It's behind the button here. Okay. Alright, we definitely have to give that a shot. Yeah, that sounds like a really good plan. All spades here. Another spade here. 1 spade makes a flush. And I have 0 spades in my hand. Again, I'm playing No Limit Texas Hold'em. You must play 3 from the board, or 1 from the board, 1 from your hand. Now everybody has a flush 9 high. As you can see on America's Card Room down here, it lets you know exactly what you have. No, I can't actually pay him off here. Which is fine. It's okay. I have, like I said, I have the delay here, so it's not a really big deal. I want everybody to get the full screen here. I'm showing off my Facebook. See everybody. I have my YouTube channel up here. Really nice. I really don't mind sharing my screen the entire way. But we'll try that out maybe. We'll see. If we don't go full screen mode, maybe that might work a little better. We'll try it out. So our 3rd night here, we've been having very great views and success. Really excited to say that I already have over 500 hours of view time, which is really nice because now I know that people are interested in learning how to play poker, whether it's online or offline. Hopefully that my informational channel here, I have it as an educational channel because it is educational to learn a skill game. This is a skill game to where that it's easy to learn, decades and lifetimes to master, and those that are good at it are good, and those that play it learn more from those players. So yeah, that's why I'm so happy to see that there's over 500 hours of view time already in less than 2 days. This is our 3rd day doing a live broadcast. So, like I said, pop into the chat room, let me know you're there, say hello. It'd be great to hear from everybody, and wherever you're playing, in the online world and the offline world, we'd love to hear any kind of situations that you have. I coach situational poker. Online, there's a lot of situational poker. You make your decisions in the moment at that time. So that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be watching players. As you can see, I don't use no HUDs. I choose to play the skillful side of it, of watching patterns, watching how a player takes time, taking notes as I would do live, just to keep my live blood flow, I guess, pumping and jumping still. So I use the online outlet to keep my game sharp. Again, you're going to see anywhere between 10 to 50 times more hands online. You could play, 10 to 15 different tables at a time. For the live broadcast, I'll be doing anywhere up to about 3 or 4. If I'm not broadcasting, since I'm going to save some integrity for myself, I'm usually anywhere between 8 to 9 table up at the same time. I'm 9 tabling, I'm 8 tabling at the same time. But with different situations, it always just seems like when I go live, big things happen. So hopefully we could bring in another score here tonight. Our second night in a row, we went in the money in 2 different tournaments, and last night we made the final table of the Turbo. So if you'll go through the channel, you'll see the playlist, and you'll see exactly how we've been doing for the past 2 days. Like I said, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and let's learn poker. Okay, let's see here. Okay, well, this person here, I have notes on him. See, now when a player, as you can see, that Macho Man 69 just joined the table, and I have a notation on him. I see him as like pocket sixes. Could be a paired player, could be a super tight player. I don't know much about this player yet, but definitely good to see when you come to the table. I have notes on you. I'm definitely taking notes on my players. I'm watching them at all times. So even if I know I'm not going to be in the hand, I'm always watching, I'm always coursing the table. And at any given time, these 9 players are going to be your enemy. And who knows, it might be your table for the entire tournament. Online, it doesn't happen like that some ways as tournaments. In multi-table tournaments, most of the time, the tables are going to be congested. They're going to be, collapsing as the tournament goes through. As you can see, it's a 14-hour, I'm sorry, not 14 hours, 14 levels remaining. So it's a 3-hour game. We played it from line level number 1, which was an awesome buy-in because the first hand we had Pocket Kings wake up against Pocket Queens, and we doubled up first hand. So sometimes it all depends on the timing, right place, right time, and then escalating your game towards where you want to be and where you want to see yourself featured. Right now, I see myself featured in the top 10. That's going to change 3 hours from now, depending on where the chip stacks and how many players join the tournament. Right now, we're at over 104. So, and there's 96 remaining. As you can see, it's a very open, very loose game. That's exactly, even within the first hour, you can tell it's only 20 minutes into the game, and we've lost a substantial amount of time. Okay, I have a question here in the chat room. Thank you, Chris. Let's see here. Oh, taking pocket nines behind the button as well. Okay, he's asking, is there a way to note them in ACR, or are you taking notes offline? I'm actually, yes, there is a way. That's a good question. There is a way to note them in ACR. What you do is you actually go over and you right-click. It'll bring up the player's notes here. You click to open the notes box, and then you can say whatever you'd like to say. Big face player. Okay, that could mean, he likes to play pairs, stuff like that. And then you just click save, and it'll bring up, what you want about them. Okay, so I'm going to isolate here, and I'm going to reshove with my pocket nines here. It's 3-handed, so I'm going to isolate the person that's all in. Hopefully, now I'm going to go heads up here versus another pocket pair. This is great. No 5. 6 jack, ace, and 9 on the river. A 3. Okay, and I actually took out a really nice tight-titted player. He's played a lot of good premium hands. It's good to actually see him go. Depending on what your bankroll is, he could actually re-enter. You can do late registration. It's available up to 14 more levels in this tournament. So if you were eliminated just then, you could, if you had the bankroll, pay another $5.50 to get back into the same tournament that you were just in. That's just their rules. That's how it's ran. That puts us in 3rd place as of right now, and I'm actually feeling really good about this tournament. Whether it goes any other way down the line, you get your experience for that $5.50. There's nothing like, buying into a tournament and getting the experience level and the experience just from the hands that you play all the time. So if you're playing all the time, most of us are, you get that experience for under $6 instead of $600. So that's the profit potential for online action. Yeah, so basically, if you want to take notes, you're going to mouse over them. You're going to right-click. Thanks, Chris. You hit player notes, and you put LOL. Then when you actually click save, it'll put this little button right here, right next to their name, so where if you were to mouse over, it's going to tell you exactly what they're playing. So this player, 6-6, this person, LOL. Okay, wait a minute, that might have been a mistake. So you can actually go back in. It's like, I didn't mean LOL. I meant poop, or whatever. So you just take that out, and it doesn't change anything. Then you can take this out, and then you click save, and it takes the notes away. So that's the best way you can do actually notations. Taking notes offline on online players. Here's the best part about that. You take mental notes on remembering the notes that you took on a player, and then you have to take it into yourself in consideration and flash it back to say, I remember playing Macho Man 69. I had Ace King versus his 6-6. I do believe that I don't remember if I hit my king or my ace, but I do remember I got it in versus a pair on a flip. So those are the mental notes that you're going to have to take when you're playing online and while taking notes actively. Wow, this is a nice active pot here. Can he fade? Can deuces fade ace jack ace queen? And deuces actually fade them all. Look at this. Wow. And the good thing about this is say, oh man, well, you know what? I knew they had big hands here and you wanted to take notes. You can actually still take notes on the last hand. You were just to bring up the replay, which is the replay button right here in blue. And then what you can still do on this player is you can actually still take notes. Okay, well, I missed the last hand and the player left before, but you can still take those notes here and it'll still label it there. So that's really a good thing to realize. In case if you miss a player, you can actually always go back, take notes, and still know exactly what they're playing next time that they join you at a table. So this player here had deuce-deuce. Don't really know much about this player. I just know that he's willing to gamble with deuces at this moment. Let's see. Hey, you guys let me know if the stream's running really great. If the audio's nice. Like I said, it's our third night here. 133, we're going to see it for 73, 78. And we flop top two pair. We're going to check right fast behind it, letting him know that I have a big hand. We're going on break. The first hour is straight through already, which I don't understand. The tournament's currently on break. I don't think it's been almost an hour yet. I guess 9:30 would have been the first hour. Okay, let's see if we can get a value bet here before the first break, and we'll be right back after this hand, guys. Stay tuned. Any comments that you want to give, and any kind of actions that you see me taking here that you agree with, that you don't agree with, if you like or dislike, let me know about that too, and we'll take it back. So what I'm going to do here is a tight bet, 6.99. I'm going to represent a deuce, hoping that his ace king or ace queen will not call me here, or if he has a pair in his hand, he will call me maybe. This might be bad or good. But it's a slightly overbet pot here, and we're going to take down the last pot right before the break here. Sitting in fourth right now in the 2,000 guaranteed Extreme Tuesday. Really happy about the first couple hands that came up here. We're going to be right back. Stay tuned. Like, comment, and subscribe on the channel. Share it with your friends. Let them know that Lucky Carmello is already running deep into 2,000 guaranteed, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, and we're back here live on Facebook and looking on my Facebook right now. I just was looking at my Facebook and I got a notification that the tournament was removed for the 300 guarantee because it wasn't reached, and that's fine. We'll just find another tournament to play. And we're back in 1 second here. Running in 4th place here. We're live on YouTube. This is Coach Carmello's Corner, Situational Poker. And my name's Coach Lucky Carmello. I'm known as Lucky Carmello on Facebook. I own BigDealStables.com and Big Deal Stables on Facebook. Saying hello to everybody out there that's learning poker, that's watching the action, that's excited about what's going on. I know how easy it can be for you to learn too. Hopefully you're picking up on strategies. If there's a strategy that you would like me to try, that you have been trying to see if I can test it, I would love to do that. So my situational poker strategy has been working out and has been very successful for me over the past year now. I've been playing professionally for about semi-pro for about 9 years, between 7 and 9 years. So, yeah, let's learn poker. Let's play some poker here, and running pretty deep right now on the Extreme Tuesday. We actually went on our first break here at 9 o'clock. So, I'm assuming the next one's going to be 9:30, 10 o'clock. This is a 3-hour late registration, 15-minute levels, which is going to give you a really good blind structure to attribute your hand and execute it how you would like, and pick your spots rather deeply instead of playing a lot of hands faster. I like the turbos, but sometimes I like the 3-hour late registration, 15 levels. And I do believe, I don't know if it's 15 or 12 minutes. It's 12 minutes for this one. Some of them are 15, which are 5 hours late registration. Excuse me. So we're excited to be running deep here. Okay. Again, I've had 2 successful nights. This is my 3rd night coming live and recording at the same time. So I'm actually creating playlists for everybody to go back and watch hands and see exactly what would happen at that time and see what they would have did in that situation. Would you have been in the hand? Would you have been out the hand? Would you have raised differently, called differently? Would you have flag called? Would you try to float? I'd like definitely to know how you guys would react. So Jack 7 on the button. It's fine. If you're folding your button in this position, it's usually known as a great position. Books and, everybody would live to tell you that they would love to raise on the button anywhere between 85 to 90% of the time. You're supposed to be raising on the button just because it's the best position. No one in Texas Hold'em. And this is true aspect. It's just that you have to pick your spots. So if you're folding on your button, situational poker, what I say is if you're normally folding on your button for that round is to take advantage of 1 behind the button or 2 behind the button to see if you can actually pick up some value in pots. The pots aren't really getting that big right now. So I would say try and see if you're folding your button, maybe 1 behind the button or 2 behind the button. You don't want to go much farther than that if you're raising a position. So I'm actually watching, talking to a few on Facebook here as well. Everybody's saying congratulations with the channel. I appreciate you guys. I know you guys are tuning in. You guys are watching. As I said, I have over 500 hours. I don't know how that happened. We only did 2 segments here already. 500 hours of, I believe it said 500 hours of actually viewing time already. I know that I might have done anywhere between maybe 15 myself just to go through, review, see how the audio is doing, and what can I do to improve everything, setting up different sides of the broadcast. And I know I didn't do all 500 hours of that, so I appreciate everybody out there taking a look, learning the game, that wants to learn the game. Appreciate you very much. So right here we have ace 10. See, this is where I actually want to try now, because it's 2 behind the button. I don't want to be 3 behind the button here. The button is the dealer button where the D is, where the dealer's at. So I'm 2 behind the button now. It's not suited. I'm actually going to call to see a flop here. I'm in a little bit of a tight position here. I call it a tight position because it's far out from the button. But let's see what happens with ace 10. Nothing really. So it's pretty much a dry board. It's a rainbow flop, and it's a pair boarded board. So a pair of 3s is on the board. Basically what I have right now is a pair of 3s ace high. with a 10. If somebody has ace jack, they're beating me jack high with the ace. If they have ace king, they're beating me with ace king high. If they have ace 9, I have them beat with the ace 10. So it's kind of like 1-2 move, 1-2 move. So you kind of always predominantly are making your hands on the flop. The turn card only comes at 1, and the river card only comes at 1. That's why they call it the River of Dreams. It changes everything sometimes. You want to try to execute that the turn only comes and not the river, because it changes the whole aspect of the hand. Okay, we have a bet and a raise here. Ace Jack versus Queen 8. See, now if I would have been in there, I definitely would have been losing the Ace Jack. I had third best hand. He actually did wind up getting the Queen on the turn and hits the full house on the river. If you're new to the game, get a few cards on. You know, when you buy a deck of cards, it gives you like the hand information. Learn hand information, what beats what. So you'll know what the full house or boat terminology would mean, exactly what he had there in the hand. So basically, all a full house means is 3 of one, 2 of the other. So that's a full house. That's a very high hand. Mainly a lot of beats that you hear about is full house over full house, whether somebody had ace king and somebody had ace queen, and somebody either rivered the extra king to have, you know, kings over aces to be queens over aces. So that's basically a lot of the bad beat stories you hear about is boat over boat or set over set. A set is 3 of a kind, 3 deuces, 3 aces. You'll hear set over set a lot, and set is a very high hand too. Beats any pair, 2 pair, underneath that as well. So you're playing to win. You're not playing to lose. Information is key. Read some books. Get involved with the poker community. I'm heavily involved with a lot in the poker community on Facebook. I'm actually going to try and see what I can do about dabbling and getting in with Twitter as well. I don't have a Twitter account just because I'm playing so much poker. And as I said before on my other videos, my Facebook came first. So maybe in the future we'll actually go ahead and see what we can do about getting something going with Twitter and different places and platforms that we can advertise Coach Carmello's Corner on, and see if we can teach people how to play some advanced tactics. That's what I like to teach for beginners. Situational poker, advanced tactics for beginners. Just to give you that high edge to come into the game. It's a very popular game now. It's swept the nation after the Moneymaker effect. If you don't know what I'm talking about through the Moneymaker effect, look up the poker player Chris Moneymaker. And what that actually did for that time of poker. Huge explosion for poker with the Moneymaker effect. So let's get back to the action here. We're drawing some hands here. We're still in first. Sorry, not first. We're going into first. We'd love to be in first place right now. Fourth place, Ace Jack. Now under the gun with Ace Jack, it's not suited. I like calling with this. Some people are looking at me like, what, you're just calling? Yeah, there's so many people in front of me. If I put a 3-bet out here with Ace Jack, and somebody actually comes over the top and 5-bet and shoves, or something like that, I'm at a decision with only an Ace Jack high, and there's no suits to it, meaning that it says Ace of Spade, Jack of Spade. If it was Ace Jack suited, meaning Ace of Spade, Jack of Spade, I probably would have initiated a raise here. But since it's not, it's a very problematic hand, I'm just calling. Somebody raises, I can actually pitch it to get out the hand. Discipline. For the game. So let's see what happens here, Ace Jack. Offsuit. Oh, actually window my Jack here. This is like a dream flop for Ace Jack. We're going to check top pair here, even though it's a rainbow flop, meaning it's a spade, club, and heart. Actually get somebody. See, like I said, I don't know much about this player. I know he likes to gamble, though. I really do know that he likes to gamble. So I'm actually going to call here. I actually hit, this is now a set of jacks. I'm going to check like I possibly have a pocket pair. I don't want him to catch on to me to think maybe I have a jack here. So now I'm going to take some time. I'm going to lag and think about, well, man, can he have a jack? If he has king jack, I have him beat with the ace high, the kicker card. So I'm actually going to lag raise here to 1258. That sounds good. Let's try that. And I actually get him to call me quickly. So I'm actually going to check again here to see. I was like, make him think that I was trying to get him off on the bluff here. Let's see what he does here. Now I'm going to think. I think he has king jack. This is going to be called an information call. What an information call is that you're calling the person that you raised that's actually still leading out. So I'm assuming. Now, when you assume, you know what happens with that. Maybe queen jack here, king jack. Let's see. Information call. I was right. Queen jack, versus Ace Jack. If I would have raised, he probably wasn't going anywhere. But I got the information call there to see exactly how I can take my notes on the player. It's so much more valuable to get a read on your player than it is just to take them entirely out the tournament. Could I have took this player out? Yes. I probably could have wiped the floor with this player. But I did that information call just to see exactly how I can go deeper in on this player. I didn't know a lot about him. I actually just made the right call there just to call. I made the decision in my situation just to call to see exactly what he's playing, because I can't get a read on his face or her face, or their face. It could be, a husband-wife playing. It could be a team of pros. You never know who you're playing online. You could be playing Lucky Carmello. So the information call there is definitely better than a read raise to me, because information is key online, for sure. If you like that, good. Let me know if you do like that. Like, comment, subscribe, please. If you don't like that, say that, hey, you might have done that wrong, and we'll talk about it. Let's talk about it here on Coach Carmello's Corner. I'd love to hear from you guys. All right, let's see. 9 deuce. Now that I've won a hand off him, I'm going to fold. Small blind hand, big blind hand, you're going to see a lot of the 9 deuce, the 7-3. Those are small blind, big blind hands. So, okay, I see a lot of people posting here. Right. Okay, there's a lot of people. Right, well, different people that I know actually do information, and there are different poker coaches that I know that I speak with almost on a daily basis as well, that are online coaches. Sometimes I get so tuned into my game that that's why I have my smartphone with me here, that I am watching instead of the screen. And I also have my motivational speaker with me, as also. Well, you can have it later. That's fine. Stay down there, Legendary. You only come out when it's time, and you came out at the right time. So, hey, Dan, Chris, are you guys running right now? You guys still here with me, or what's going on? Love to hear you guys in the chat room. I always have the chat box up. I'm ready to hear from you guys. Hey, where is everybody? Where is everyone? Is anybody there? Hello? We're live on YouTube. And we're in second place. So, now that the 300, as I said before, is not going to be running tonight. As you can see, you can tell where your next break is. Next level goes up in 11 minutes. Very, very informational with America's Card Room, Blackjack Poker, True Poker. They have all their stuff right in front of you for you. I'm just keeping it up there so that everybody can get used to seeing how America's Card Room is. And if it's for you, perfect. If it's for not, that's okay too. But at least we're going to try and teach you some advanced tactics here for beginners. Or we're going to give you some advanced tactics for those who are intermediate players. For those who are professional players, if they're seeing this, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of professional players that see this and ask why. Well, I'll actually tell you why. Everybody should be entitled to their rights to know on how to play anything that has to deal with skill. I'm a firm believer in the law of attraction, so I hope to attract those that are like me, that actually love the skill side of the game and won't just be playing to lose and just want to play it sometimes. I want to attract those that are going to enjoy the excitement of the game, that are going to see the level of expertise in the game that can be acquired from it, the highs and the lows of doing poker grinding, and that's what I'm trying to get across here. So that's exactly why, if you have that question, that's why I'm doing Coach Carmello's Corner. I've been a poker coach for the past 3-4 years. Yeah, it's just been really nice talking to those online on Facebook. So I went with YouTube because they had the live aspect, and it's actually like a TV channel. So I wanted to do my own channel in the live community. I'm also doing recordings as well. This one will be a long video because I'm just going to be playing it straight out instead of doing it in clips, just so it'll be easier for those to find different sides of different tournaments. I'm still going to do clips. I'm going to do playlists. But this one, I think I'm going to let it run long, just so that they can skim through and maybe they'll find a hand or situation on their own time, on your time, we appreciate your time as well. I say we because it took a lot of people in my life to tell me, it's worth it for you to play. That's why I say we. We appreciate you because um, I'm not just here just on my own accord. I play because I have support, you know, from my wife. I have support from my family. My wife was with me the night I won the online championship. So just everything around me, we appreciate you coming out and checking out the channel. So now we're gonna try and find a tournament here after we play this ace-10 suited. This is a suited ace-10 here. Very nice premium starting hand. The hand that you want to like is ace-king suited. That's really nice, high premium. Only reason because ace-jack, ace-queen, ace-king is beating this, even if it's not suited. But suited value with ace-10 here, I like to give a raise +1 here under the gun. Under the gun means that one before the button, and we take this one down. Is because I don't want to see a lot of people in the hand behind me. So that's why I'm doing a good raise there. All right, let's see here. This might get a little bulky for you guys here, but let me bring this up quick. I'm going to find a tournament since the 9 o'clock 300 guarantee was taken away. Let's see. Well, it's 9:17 Eastern Standard Time right now, so I'm gonna look for something that won't play forever, just because I've been playing tournaments forever, all week long, since last week. So let's find a nice 5,000 guarantee. That might be tomorrow. If it's running tomorrow, I'll play the 2750 5K tomorrow. If anything, stay tuned for that. That's a really great tournament. Let's see here. Well, at 10:30, we have the 1.5K guaranteed coming up. Last night, we went to the final table in the 200 guaranteed Turbo Mega Stack. That was really great. Second night to get a final table, and that was a tournament, if you're going on to America's Card Room, that I actually got to see for $2.20. I think I won, I don't know, it was something like $8. But I got that tournament, again, I got that tournament experience for that 220. I got hand situations that I put myself in. I got the skill that I wanted out of that. So no matter what you're buying into, $2 or $200, just make sure you're getting the skill that you want out of it. 10-9 suited here. We're going to see, and we flop the 10 high flush. Very nice, checking very fast behind here. See how my attention went straight to the game, not to the board, as I'm involved in the hand. Now there's a bet here. I'm actually going to call here, hoping that's black. Don't like to see that card. Any other diamond is going to beat me. So, I'm actually going to seed bet here to see if he has a diamond in his hand, and he does not. So, I'm going to take down 1120 here. As we're looking for another tournament to play, and exclusively in third place. This is the Extreme Tuesday, 2,000 guaranteed, over 300 for first. So that's what we're playing here for tonight. That's our first game. Second game coming up, I have it scheduled for 10:30 tonight, which is the Turbo 1.5 guaranteed Mega Stack, which is really nice. You start off with 10,000 in chips, I believe. That's correct. Okay, so I'm going to try and see if I can pick out another one here. I played Dia 3K last night. Don't want to play it again tonight. I want to skip it tonight. I'm scheduling myself. I'm controlling bankroll management. I lost a few signals earlier today. So I'm going to skip the 3K guarantees tonight. I'm going to try and see what I can do in the middle here. So it's at 9 o'clock. I want to show you this. This is a nice tournament right here too. Wow, you got caught trying to bluff there. Right here is the 15 levels of late registration and 12-minute levels. You're looking at a 5-hour game. This is a 5-hour game right here for $11. 2,500 guaranteed. It's actually new in America's Card Room. They have a lot of good structured tournaments coming out. On Tilt Radio, Stud International Poker Night. I actually got first in this one, and Mr. Nickel is the one that actually runs this. It's good to see. Look at Mr. Tony Yards actually in first place over here. He's actually a really great stud player. He actually won one of my free buys. I have a free buy every Friday night at 8 on America's Card Room with broadcasted live on Tilt Radio. Come check out ontiltradio.com. Join us, play poker there. YouTube is something that I actually was waiting for on starting. So it's good to see that the International Poker Night, the stud games going on tonight. Not a lot of stud tournaments. Now, this is a tournament structure. So, yeah, good luck to you guys playing the stud games. So, if your game is 7-card stud high, there's something there. Come join us on Tilt Radio. You can play some stud in the tournament structure. Not a lot of places have 7-stud tournament structures online. So, yeah, definitely want to check out America's Card Room or Blackjack Poker, or True Poker, whatever kind of skin you like. Look at all the sites. Tables, we have an affiliate program there that we're involved heavily with America's Card Room. So, and we're actually thinking about starting a Big Deal Stables Triple Crown Poker Tour on America's Card Room, towards where that if one of our poker horses, we're known as poker horses in Big Deal Stables, that if you win the Triple Crown Poker Tour on America's Card Room, we'll be sending out poker trophies to those that win the Triple Crown 3 consecutive times in a row each week. So that's going to be something that we're trying to do. Oh, and look at that. So Chris actually got into the jackpot free roll. Sounds like maybe he was there. Only had to survive 43 people to the money and ran deep to 6. You know what? That's strategy. Some people do, and thank you for saying that, Chris. That's a really good point. Tournament strategy on some different people and their games and their styles. Some people will jump into the last 5 seconds of a tournament, and starting with 3,000 stack and the blinds are 250, 500. You know, that's a strategy because now you have to come in playing the short stack game. Again, these are all techniques, advanced tactics that you have to be. What's the word I'm looking for here, Chris and Dan? You have to be ready and know how to play those styles. And that's what I'm going to try and do. Maybe we'll do that one night, Chris. Maybe we'll have Chris come on with us or Dan, and we'll have a whole big show of everybody. Like, we're going to jump in at 5 minutes of the last level of late registration to see how we do. That sounds like a really good idea. Yeah. So I'm going to actually... Give me 1 second here, guys. Okay. Legendary said. Alright. Sorry about that, guys. So, yeah, maybe we'll do that one night. We'll all get into a tournament, late registration, and see exactly how we do. And see if the style actually can come into play with everybody. So, that sounds like a really great idea. But that's what Chris said that he did tonight. Actually, no. I didn't know that you can actually pick your table. If you can strategically pick your table, we would definitely like to hear that style, Chris, to see exactly how you can do that. Like I said, there's so many styles and different ways of play online that you can do to actually maximize your profits, minimum investments for maximum results. So the more skills and tactics that you know, as you can see, I know a lot of different people. Chris actually came out, won one of the free buys that I have with On Tilt Radio. I believe Chris is from On Tilt Radio. So yeah, we would definitely like to hear more about that, Chris. If you want to post up a nice little paragraph, that'd be great. On how, without using, without telling all, how it possibly can happen for somebody else. That'd be great. Great to hear. So, okay, we are now taking a different light here. All right, We're sitting in fourth out of 144. This is a great place to be. Yeah. Actually, no. I had no idea that you could actually. This probably doesn't look really good either. All right. Yeah, that probably went a little crazy there. Sorry, guys. I had to do some adjustments here. This is our third day, so we're trying to. There we go. Now I hear it. Now it's nice and clear. I have a jack here that I use for different headphones and gear. Okay. All right, great. We have a nice little information here for you guys here on our third day from Chris. Yeah, let us know how you do it, how it's done, how it could be done. Okay, we're gonna let the Jack 9 go here. So what I'm going to do, as Chris is giving us a little bit of information here, I will extend the chat room so everybody can see it nice and clear. We're just sailing along here, pretty much sitting in fifth, second hour coming up. Well, the second break actually coming up, not the second hour. This started at 8:30, would be an hour Eastern Standard Time. So the next break does say 28 minutes, so about 10 o'clock, I believe. Yeah. Appreciate you there, Chris. And then I'll definitely say it live on the air. Here live on YouTube. Comment, like, and subscribe. If you like the information that you're getting, please let us know. I'll relate it back to the other grinders that I know. Chris is an avid grinder, I know. Dan is an avid grinder, CFO of Big Deal Stables, BigDealStables.com, and our Facebook group. So we're definitely interested in hearing to see if these tactics actually do really work for you. And for those that are just starting out, or if you're playing there, see, this is something that I didn't know. I didn't know that you could strategically actually pick the table that you want to sit at when you're entering in the tournament late. That's amazing. So you're actually teaching coaching. That's great. Queen 8 of spades. Not a lot to do with that. Suited, some people will say, it's suited cards. Let's try for a flush. Wrong answer. I say that because somebody has a king eye flush, ace king, king jack. You're beat. Queen 10, you're beat. Queen 9, you're beat. So I'm gonna give him some sunglass award for this. This is a sunglass tip right here. I wear my sunglasses. You get the sunglass award tonight. We're actually going to use Chris's technique one night to get into a tournament, see exactly if we can choose our tournament seat. That would be great. And we will be exposing it here on our third night of the live broadcast. Excellent. Okay, you're not going to click on the registration button. Actually, we might. We are pre-registered for the 1500. Maybe we will try it in the 1500 guarantee tonight. So let's see. We're going to actually execute this here tonight live and see if it works. To see if you can use that strategically to choose your tournament. It says do not click the register button. Instead, go to the tournament lobby. in the then in the section where it lists and how many players are there. So basically, you're in the lobby like this. Then it says click on the header where it says players and sort by players. Then you're going to want to scroll to the player where there is the least amount of players at the table. So we try to find one that has like 6 or 5, like in here, somewhere in here, right? As players enter, they fill the tables from the bottom to the top. Okay, so just wait till the table that you want to sit at has the table. Let me rephrase this. So you just want to wait till the table that you want to sit at has the table before it gets filled. Then hit register. Okay, we're actually going to try this tonight here, 10:30. So that would be great information. So basically, instead of hitting register, you're basically going to go to a table where it has like 5 seats or 6 seats laid. Um, so then we're gonna use this here. Okay, so do not click register. Instead, you have to go to the tournament lobby. This is known as the tournament lobby. Um, there's a section where it lists the tables and the players, and they're right in here. See how it says players 9, players 9, players 9, players 8, players 9. Okay. Click on the header where it says players and sort by players. You know. Sort by players. Okay. Okay. Least amount of players at the table. As players enter, they fill the tables from bottom to the top. Okay. So just wait till the table that you want to sit at has a table before it gets filled. So if you want to sit at table 4 and table 1 is being filled, so basically what you're going to do is wait for that table to be filled, then hit register after that. Okay. Right. So with doing this, you have to be careful because they will be filling the tables that has the least amount of players first. So if, for instance, if you notice that there's a lot of regulars sitting at one table, you might want to wait until that table gets filled and then find another table that has a lesser amount of players at the table. Kate Perot, 8. She's a regular player. I know that she plays lots. I know that she's from Portugal. Okay. Okay. Makes sense. Okay. Great. We're going to try that tonight. Pocket Nines here. Thank you very much, Chris, for that information. Information is definitely key on any kind of poker that you're playing. Right, here. Hmm. clubs and a jack on the flop. I believe this looks like a C bet to try and take it down. What a call. 8 for a straight. Slowed him down a little bit, maybe. We're going to re-raise and see what he does here. Eight. I do not put him on a jack here. Well. I'm going to look him up. Ah, yeah, pocket jacks. God, man, what am I doing? Whew. Well, this situation, we did not put him on a jack there. Wow, man. Okay. Oh, okay, great. Well, let's do that. There's now 8. 18 tables. And I have the one, table 8, I guess, will be getting filled first. So we're going to watch. We're going to actually take a live look here to see if this actually is what they're doing here. Queen 9 suited, maybe here. Not bad. Jack for the straight here. Everybody's checking around here. It's pretty fishy. Alright, so that's what we're going to do. We're actually going to take a look here. Now let's see. So table 9 should be the next table to fill. Right, okay. Well, that's really good information. Appreciate you there. Nice little tip there. Okay. Actually, table 9 did get filled. Now, they're looking to fill table 6 right now. It did happen. So basically, if you were to sort it by players, you could technically open this table, which is my table. Table 6. My table should be the next one to be filled. So let's see if that happens. Yeah, I'm at table 6. I've been at table 6 since the start here. Should do that. Pocket jacks. Should not have played that, so. Ooh. Pardon me again. Is he going to be able to fade the ace? No, sir. King 10 of spades here. Not too bad. Yeah, when you want to be registering late, it's definitely important. We are going to purposely do that on our next registry here live, just to see if this strategy is going to be able to be executed. You know, I appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. There you go. That's correct. Yep, just so that you can try and chip up and everything. Oh, I'm glad I didn't call against A7. Oh, hits the flush. He's going to be fun. A7 of hearts, that's good to know. Well, now we have eights again at our table. So now, again, our table should be one of the first ones to fill up for 9. Again, I'm looking down to see if anybody is messaging me here. Alright, so the next player to enter the tournament should come right here. The 9th player first register now is going into the 9th. There's still a lot of poker to play in this tournament. With 10 levels left, it's okay. We can actually double back up there. We can get back up there, no problem. And just so that you know, your tip will be live and recorded for everybody to come back. I appreciate you, Chris. That is Franklin Dog on America's Card Room, leaving us a tip here on Coach Carmello's Corner. You never know what kind of information you will learn, especially myself. I did not know that. Online was a random draw. So, and it's true, you want to enter with lower stacks if you're getting short stack, if you're coming into a tournament late. You don't want to be at the table with the chip leader because he's going to try and eat you up. So, that's great. We appreciate you there. So, we're actually going to try that tonight one time. And continue using it if it becomes effectively, for sure. Because then you can captivate differently on your table and play it differently. We are still above the average stack. You only start with 3,000. We're at 5K. So we're still sitting pretty good in this one. The break's coming up in 11 minutes at 10 o'clock. Not bad. $11:30 late registration will be closed. And we'll be off to the races. Not seeing a lot of action here. Yep, that's a really good fold. I wasn't going to defend there. You're only defending if you're suited queen, something else high. Queen 10 high, queen jack high. That's what you want to do. Hope you guys are enjoying the channel, picking up information, maybe hopefully You picked up on the betting pattern on my opponent there when I had the pocket nines versus pocket jacks. You want to go back and review that hand. Comments below with the hand that I have with the pocket nines. How would you have played it differently? Would you have folded? I was actually considering folding on the turn. So I was either considering folding on the turn. Maybe I shouldn't have been there on the river. So let me know in the comments, guys. Appreciate it. Never stop learning the game. I teach it. I never stop learning it. So, and I have not stopped learning today. Franklin Dog has actually taught me something today, teaching me something for late registrations here on America's Card. I believe it would happen here. So let's see. There's one here with 7. Now, as you can see, our table just got filled, and it's correct. Our is now at 9. So say, for instance, if you want to get into a tournament right now, you would actually be seated at table 1. So let's watch table 1 here quick, just for educational purposes. The next person entering the tournament will be sitting right here. Okay. Well, we're not watching table 8 anymore. We're watching table 4. We'll be right here now, because he said from bottom to top. So. 7, 8, offsuit. Suited, I would raise. Now it's just callable. I think so. Knock on the door, it's fine. I need a charger. Alright, we're going to call here. We didn't hit here, so. Alright. Seat hasn't been filled yet. We're watching. Holding. Again, as I said, the skill game sport is very so the music and paying attention to different things, conversation, kind of keeps your mind rolling. So you want to keep your mind rolling. You want to get yourself back into the good fight. You want to keep pushing on, not letting the boredom, kill you, so to speak, and let the cards and just start shoving for no reason. Really good investments. So we're looking for the next player to register for the tournament here at table 4, late registration, to see if we can actually pick the table. So if I was watching a table, I'd be looking at this table at the present time and seeing how the table would be going, and being like, well, he just hit the straight there. Now he's a chip leader. Now there's going to be 7 and they're fluctuating around. Okay, we're gonna watch table 4 here. Oh, I had king 9. Oh man, guys, look at that. I don't know if I'd still be in the hand though. Ah, yes, I would. I'd have full house. 9s over 8s. See it. King high actually called 7-4 here. Wow. I would actually kill them both. Tried to bluff here, huh? Well, we really don't know a lot about this player, so we're just going to give this his tag here. So let me know what you guys are doing. You know, um, let me know what you guys are playing. How you playing? Are you getting run into a lot of bad hands or anything? You know, just like, comment, subscribe, whatever you gotta do to get in contact with me. I'd love to hear. Okay. Hey, 7. Not a big ham. We'll see the flop though. In the situation, I'm thinking, I might have a good ace here. See some flops here. See if I can chip up. I'm about the average stack now. That's exactly why I'm taking this at this point in the situation. I want to see some flops here. See if I can catch an ace maybe. Just get lucky. Sometimes better lucky than sorry. Better lucky than sorry. It is back up to 8 players. Okay, did just fill. So we're going to bring up number 7, because that's at the bottom. I caught a pair here. I'm going to raise. Let's see what happens here. This might be our hand. Nice. Now we're just about at the average stack. Okay. Now we're actually going to go down here. See, you kind of got to watch the table to see that would fill next. Am I doing this right here, Chris? Watching the tables and seeing if I were to be joining in? See what table would be filling next, just like this? Nice. This is really nice to know. Kings versus Ace-8 here. Oh, yeah. Windows. Wow, another ace. How about another ace? No, yeah, that would be weak ace. He's actually playing king here. He just caught a raw deal right there. So if you were thinking that this is the table you want to be at, and you would hit register, boom, you're right at the seat. Okay, now there's actually table 3. I'd actually have notes on somebody here. This would be good to know. All right. Okay, guys, we're at the average stack here now. At the extreme stake, 2K guaranteed, 550 buy-in, 152 left out of 258. Not bad. Over 100 gone. And we're going to break. So after this hand, we'll be back. Stay tuned. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think of any hand situations that you've seen throughout this video. 10. I'll take a 10. I'm not going to get invested in this pot just because it's the break. I'm not going to invest any more in this pot. I'll either win it at showdown or fold. I'm going to the break. He's betting here. Now that's a little leaky. 187 means he knows exactly what that means. So, could he have a king here? He could have king deuce here. You know, anything here on the button. So we're actually gonna fold and go into the break. Like I said, you know, in the comments. Okay, guys, and we're back here coming from the break. We have 18 seconds to go in. And I just thank Chris for that great tips going to be featured on Coach Carmello's Corner here on the YouTube site as well. Uh, Definitely appreciate any kind of information that we can give our players. Get ready to fill up. Look, here's table 19. Next player to hit register will hit in this table here. So this would possibly be a great time to, register for the tournament. You'd be pretty much at the regular stack, what they are at. Fourth. See how table 19 is filling up here? And it's all the way at the bottom. It's a really good tactic. 5, 6. Table 19's filling. This is good to know. 7. It's filling up from different players. But this is good information. Really good information for Hold'em. 8. Hour or so, and then a half hour after that, late registration will be closed here. So it'll be a great tournament. This has been a great tournament. First hand you got back, and if you're just joining us here live, and I see that we had a lot of people live on YouTube to protect the integrity of my plays. So Queens versus Jack 8 there, that was a step inspiration move. Appreciate you guys finding the channel here. So comment, like, and subscribe. Refer it to your friends. If you know somebody who's trying to learn poker, tell them that there's a guy that's super play. So, if you will, yes, let's play poker. So let's play poker together. Come play with OSS champion 2016 of Cube this year on America's Card Room event number 6. Learn from an online Super Series champion. It's my pleasure. Ace Queen versus Ace 9 over here. But since it's not at the top, we're going to check out table 14 here. We're exercising this late registration technique here. And if you see that there's a big chip stack at the table for late registration, Chris had told us that sort out players on America's Card Room. You're watching for the last table here to fill to see exactly where you would be seated at, so you can see the players at your table, see exactly what they could possibly be playing. Now there's actually 2 here, so there's 2 seats available here. See, now there's one right there. Now the second will be filled here. Right now, or if it gets moved around, they'll be put at this table right here. Again, we're playing the Extreme Tuesday 2000 guaranteed tonight. We're on the 9th level remaining in registration. 12-minute levels. Maybe 500 players, maybe a little bit more. So, yeah, if we see that, that's probably what we're playing for. 390 up top, not a bad ROI. So, definitely playing this out here. Oh, now there's somebody had just moved right. Yes, I believe I seen him at the final table of the 200 guaranteed yesterday too, as well. 90 stuns, let it go. Hmm. Ace 8 here. We're going to raise it. See exactly where we're at. It's a suited ace. It's not a powerful ace. It's definitely suited though. Well, he's playing exactly what I have here. Decision time. Heads up. Let's go. Oh, I need an 8 or hearts. Hearts, one more. Come on, one more heart. In the 10, of course. Oh, man. Still don't know a lot about this player, but I had a lot of outs to beat him. Any 8s, any hearts. So I had pretty good outs to beat him there. He just woke up against with a better hand here. He just knew what to do with ace king offsuit there was to shove. That's probably was his only mastery trick, is to do that. I'll be looking up this player's name later on. He's from Sacramento. What I'm going to do is losing player. I wouldn't be surprised with the shoving and the actions that it's been doing on SharkScope. So yeah, there's a good tool for you guys to use too on SharkScope. SharkScope.com. You can look up any player stats on any platform. So I'm going to be looking up JBun311, and it just registers it for you as well. So let's take a little surf here. So we scope this player just to see if I made the proper play against him, and you guys let me know and justify it in the comments below. So it's JBun311, JBun311. Very good tool for you guys to use. Now he plays on Merge, he plays on Revolution, and WPN. We're looking for WPN stats. Okay. Hmm. JBun311 on WPN. Oh, he's on an upswing actually here. He was on a downswing, second at a 600 guarantee. Okay, he has a pretty good upswing here. First, fourth, third. He has a nice little upswing. 12. Conclusions were wrong here, so maybe he does a little bit of masking here. So he has a nice little upswing here on America's Card Room lately. He actually finished 5th in the last time he played this tournament out of 374. It'll be about 380. So we're definitely going to be watching him. There we go. And that's how you use SharkScope as well. There you go. So that's good to know. I was very surprised to see that he's doing rather well. And he's got a reward. Who knows? Or not. Or maybe he's just upswinging. King 10. we're not gonna. We should be with these guys. Pulling the button here. We're gonna go all in here. That's my decision. Good luck, us. We're gonna try it. We're gonna play to win. See what happens. Heads up, I'll take this hand. All right, King or 10. Let's go. Nope. All right. Well, we're done for this one. We're gonna stay live here. We're actually going to leave this tournament, take our leave. We have the 1.5K guaranteed coming up tonight, so we'll start that around. I'll be back like around 10:30, so we'll take a quick 15-minute break here. So stay tuned. If you think at any point in this tournament that you have some good comments on this video, please drop it below in the comments and like and subscribe. Let's share us with your friends, and let's play poker. Run fantastic.